the mic off. Anyway, we are back with day 2, video 3, and energized and ready to go here with our last bit of goodies for the day. We're going to start off today with Patricia Healy Copper. Patricia is from Tucson, Arizona, and she makes and designs all of these beautiful copper pieces, and they're all handmade. They're all original designs and handmade. And I'm gonna wait for a signal here. Are we good? Are we going?
Well,
can people hear me and see me? So yeah, I think we're streaming right now.
I don't see a Saturday 3 yet.
Offline or not connected.
Right click and then re-click.
I think it's just buffering.
Okay, it's sending the data. Technical difficulties. Okay, it says online now.
But it's not lit up.
Now I have to refresh.
Okay, there we go. Okay, I think we're on. Had a little bit of a technical difficulty there. We were streaming when we didn't know we were streaming. And then we thought we were streaming, but we weren't. But I think we're on there now. Can people see me and hear me? Do you see it?
I can't. I'm still looking.
There we go, right there. Okay. Okay, so we're here, I think. And today is Saturday, and it's our second day of our show. And we're on video 3, the last video of the day. And we have Patricia Healy Copper.
There we go.
Patricia is from Tucson, Arizona, and all of her pieces are her original designs and handmade in copper. And here we have a 3-layered flower pendant. And the code for this one is PAH-13. It's $18. PAH-13, 3-layered flower pendant, $18. Now, all of Patricia's items are handmade, and we have a total of 4 of each of them in stock. So we have 4 available. So this is a turtle pendant. It's PAH-22, and it's $14. Yeah, so that was crazy. I bumped the mouse on the computer during our break, and we started streaming. Thank goodness we had the mic muted, because Alexa and I were just chit-chatting here and talking about our personal stuff, and that would have been so terribly embarrassing. I think when I realized that we were streaming, I think I turned a couple of shades of purple there. Oh, okay, so Anyway, back here, PAH3. This is a peace sign pendant, and it's $14. I love all the natural coppery coloring of Patricia's pendants.
The codes are very hard to see, so I think you should say at the beginning and the end if you aren't.
Okay, yeah, I know these tags are kind of small. PAH-18, and this is an Art Deco heart. It's $14. PAH-18, and we have 4 of those available. Two owls on a branch, and these are $18. PAH-15. PAH-15. Okay, switch this around here. And this is a crescent pendant, PAH-1 for $14. PAH-1. Patricia is from Tucson, Arizona, and she exhibits at our Denver show and our Santa Fe show. PAH-5. It's a cross with a heart. There's a little heart in the center. It's $14. PAH-5. $14. And we've got 4 of those available. Here we have PAH-2. It's a crescent bead, and it's $8. PAH-2. Now, I took photographs of all of these beautiful pieces as well, and Patricia's photographs will be posted tonight. I'll try to get them posted by 6 o'clock. PAH-11. It's a maple leaf charm, $4 each. PAH-11. PAH-4, peace sign charm, it's $4 each. PAH-4. PAH-16, it's a big owl pendant, it's $12. PAH-16. Earlier today I was talking about how we're doing so much of our communication and business during Zoom meetings and things like that, and I was thinking how people wearing bold statement necklaces is going to start becoming a thing, I think, because we can't really no one's going to see our shoes, no one's going to see our handbags, all those kinds of things. So we need something to set us aside. So I'm thinking big bold necklaces is it. A lot of Patricia's pendants would definitely be conversational pieces. This one is PAH-10. It's an oak leaf pendant, and it's $10. PAH-10. PAH-8. It's a leaf pendant with a golden braid. It's $10 each. PAH-8. PAH-14, butterfly pendant, $12. PAH 14, $12. These are all made in Tucson, Arizona.
Oh, how much? People are asking how much because they can't read the tags.
Oh, I think I'm saying the price.
Oh, good. Okay.
Yeah, I'm trying to say the price.
Excellent.
PAH 20. This is a heart charm. It's $4. PAH 20, $4. And this is a little kitty cat charm. PAH 17. Oh, I'm sorry, it's an owl. It's not a kitty cat. It's a little owl charm. And it's $8. PAH 17. This is a large heart, and it's got a second heart in the center. It says heart with rays, PAH 19, and it's $14. PAH 19. PAH 12. It's a simple maple leaf. $7. PAH 12. PAH 7. Classic leaf pendant. $8. PAH 7. PAH 6. Cross charm, $5 each. PAH 6. Maple leaf with bumps, PAH 9, and it's $8. PAH 9. PAH 21, bumpy heart pendant, and they're $5. PAH 21. Bear and lady dancing pendant. The lady is like a stick figure. I guess that's her little booty right there. PAH 36, and this one is $22. This is an octopus pendant, PAH 23, and it's $18. PAH 23. This one is sunburst pendant, PAH 31, and it's $16. PAH 31 for $16. Mermaid pendant, PAH 24, it's $18. PAH 24. PAH 37, unicorn pendant, it's $18. PAH 37. I'm going to try something, and then I want people to tell me if it's better or worse. because I think when I photographed these, I did them on black. I just want to see. Okay, I think that's not good. Yeah. I keep wanting to do a black background on some of the items, but this neutral background seems to work best. Okay. Alright, this is Flying Pig Pendant. And it's PAH 38 for $20. PAH 38. These pieces are all Patricia Healy copper. They're all handmade, made in Tucson, Arizona. And we have 4 of each of these pieces available. PAH 35. This is an eclipse pendant. It's $16 and it's got moving parts. PAH 35 for $16. Here we have a mercat pendant, so it's a mermaid kitty, and it's PAH 25 for $22. PAH 25 for $22. This is a little paw print charm. PAH 30 for $7. PAH 30 for $7. Cat head in a frame pendant. PAH 26 for $18. PAH 26. Cat charm, PAH 28, $8. PAH 28, $8. PAH 39, it's a small cone. They're $5 each. PAH 39. Short snouted dog. PAH 29. It's $22. PAH 29. That's so cute.
So cute.
We just got a Boston Terrier puppy. What's our second Boston Terrier? We have a 10-year-old Boston Terrier as well, and then we just got a puppy, and she's just so freaking cute. PAH 33. This is Moon Facing Right charm. It's $6 each. And then we have Moon Facing Left charm, PAH 34, and it's $6. And here is a heart toggle clasp, PAH 40, that's $6 each. PAH 40, $6 for the toggle clasp. And this is Crazy Haired Cat, PAH 27, and it's $18. PAH 27. Okay, here's our last piece from Patricia Healy Copper. It's a star charm. It's PAH 32 and it's $5. So those were all handmade copper pieces from Patricia Healy, and we have 4 of each of them available. And coming up next, we're doing Betty Cock Beading Designs, and she has beading kits. So I need to kind of pull these together here. Because I think I have samples. That's the sample of this one. Okay. Bear with me here. You're going to have to listen to a little bit of paper noise. Or plastic noise. Plastic bag noise. Okay, so this first one we're going to do is BCB4. And I'm going to show you the finished piece. Now it's not completely finished, right, because you would probably do a back on it and connect beads to it or what have you, but that's the finished piece. And then this is what the kit looks like. So in the kit you're going to get instructions, and you're going to get your felt with the butterfly and the little lady's face, and that's already attached on there. And then you're going to get the back, the leather that goes on the back, and then you get all of these goodies here. So we've got the seed beads, all the little focal beads, crystals, daggers, all these things, bugle beads, inclusions, all these different things to finish this piece, as well as the instructions. And we have 4 kits each. And this one is BCB04, BCB04, and it's $95 for the kit. And Betty is from, where do we know where Betty's from? Let me look at her paperwork. She is from Delaware, Ohio. So here's some of the instructions. You get the photograph of the piece and then some step-by-step instructions here, which just to kind of give you an idea. So that's what the first kit is. Let me get this all put away. Can I hand you all of this, and you can put this in its appropriate places, and we'll move on to the next one. I'm not sure if that's upside down or not. This one is BCB03. Here's an example of the kit. So this is the finished piece that you would be making. It's got a crab cabochon in the middle, a all of these amazing beads and crystals. And
a crabachon, if you will.
a crabachon. Alexa. So this one in the kit is a coral color. So I believe we have 2 in turquoise and 2 in coral. So you could specify which one if you wanted to. And then all the little goodies that you need to create this piece is what you get in the kit. And this one is BCB03. And again, you get the instructions on how to do this as well. Okay, this next one is BCB02. I didn't want to take them out of the bags until I was ready because I don't want anything to happen to these beautiful pieces. Here's the back of this one that's been finished. So that's what it looks like finished. I've never done anything quite like this before. This kind of beadwork is so amazing. So in your kit, you're going to get the felt background with all of these cabochons and stones already in place. And then again, you get all the different seed beads and focal beads and dangles and things that you see in here. And the instructions. And we have 4 of these available. Yes. Okay, this one is BCB01. And this is the one that we don't have a sample of finished. But these are the pieces. And all the goodies. And then we do have, on the instructions, we have a photograph of what the finished piece would be. So this one, the cabochon, has a starfish and a seahorse on it. So, really beautiful pieces. And this one is BCB01. And the kit on this one is $100. Okay, next we have Gardan beads. And Gardan does enamel. They're all handmade. Give me just a minute to gather this up here. And Gardan is out of Rochester, New York, although I think she was moving. But so she does these really beautiful enamel pendants. It's got some fall colors there, browns and greens. This one is going to be GAB-2, and it's an oak leaf. And it's $12 for one. And we have 10 of these in stock. really beautiful colors. Nice, really nice work. Yeah, but we're gonna need something else. Think about what we should do after all this. Oops, something we've already done. Okay. Think about it. Sorry, little side conference there. Back to Gardan's Beautiful Things. This one's going to be GAB-6, and it's a pair. It's a face. These are $14 for the pair. It's a really pretty sky, like dark sky blue. And again, these are artisan made, handmade. Here, this one is GAB-9. GAB-9. These are $10 for the pair. It's a small oak leaf. It's got a little bit of pink and golden tones in there. This one is GAB-3. GAB-3. It's a teal colored leaf pendant. They're $12 each. It's a really pretty color. And we have 10 of those available. Now here's the little faces in black. This one is GAB-8, and they're $14 for the pair. GAB-8, $14 for the pair. And then here we have GAB-4. It's a red petal, and these are sold by the pair. It's a really pretty sort of brick red, and it's $10 for the pair. GAB-4. And here we have GAB-7. These are a small maple leaf pear, and the tips are like a bright sort of grass green, and then it goes more into a yellow. And the back has green with more reddish tones. So that's GAB-7, and they're $10 for the pair. GAB-1, and this says Napa Maple Leaf, and these are like an emerald green with purple. So these are GAB-1, and they're $10 for the pair. And here we have the little petals in a teal turquoise color. This one is GAB-5, and they're $10 for the pair. GAB-5, $10. So I just want to go through these here really quickly one more time. So we have the petals in the teal and the red, and the teal is GAB-5, and the red is GAB-4, and they're $10 a pair. And then we have the faces in the cobalt blue and the black. The black is GAB-8, and the cobalt is GAB-6, and they're $14 a pair. And then we have the small maples in two shades. There's a green with purple and then green with red. The green with purple is GAB-1, and the green with red is GAB-7, and they're $10 a pair. And then we have GAB-9, which is the small oak leaf pear, and those are $10. And then the large oak is a GAB-2 for $12. And then the teal maple leaf, GAB-3 for $12. Okay, so that was Garden beads, enamel, get a little hand sanitizer. So just real quick, I wanted to just remind everyone that yesterday's merchandise, the photos from yesterday's merchandise went online last night, so you can go and see everything there. And the same thing will happen tonight. They'll go live on Facebook as well as Flickr. So that's a great place for you to, you know, see things maybe a little more clearly and also be able to read more of the labels. On Flickr, if you're going there, it's helpful for me if you just take a note of the items you want and send me an email. On the Facebook photos, you can actually comment right on the photos. And also on our website, wholebead.com, if you click on the link for this show, and if you scroll down past the list of exhibitors and the schedule, we actually have detailed step-by-step of all the places that you can view the products and the best way to order them. So if anyone is confused on any of that, I recommend going and checking that out. Okay, so now we're doing Lampwork Beads by Marcia K. Mack Glass. And let's see, where is Marcia from? I'll look at my paperwork. She's from Colorado. We got people from all over the place. Just like our buyers, we should have buyers from all over the place as well. So these are all handmade lampwork beads made in the United States, made in Colorado. These are like what I would call fancy head pins. So it has the little glass bead ball at the end, and then attached to it is the head pin. So these are 4 inches long, and you get them, they're sold by the pair, and the code for this one is MMG-31, and it's like a bright kind of apple green, and it's $4 for the pair. MMG-31. I need to look at my quantities of what we have from Marcia. I think it's 4 of each, but it might be different. Let me just take a look at that real quick. Most of Marcia's items we have between 4 and 7 of each one. couple of things we have 10. Okay, so the head pins MMG-31 for $4. And then in the blue, MMG-29, and it's $4 for the pair. And then in black, MMG-30, $4 for the pair. And this one is a leaf head pen, and it's MMG-32, and this one's 5 inches, and that's $3 for the one. And that's like a peridot green. Okay, so let's look at some of her lampwork beads. This is a little rainbow set, and this one is MMG-11, and it's neon rainbow discs. There's a set of 9 beads, and they are 2 by 17 millimeter, and it's $25 for the set.
Your tag is upside down.
I figured they can't read it
Can't
anyway.
really read it, yeah.
It's and this one is MMG-18. It's a red swirl trio, 13 by 20 millimeter, and it's $15 for the set. So that one was MM-18, and it's $15. I really like those colors. Now here we have these little saucer beads, MMG-28, spatted discs, 3 millimeter by 16 millimeter, and it's $16 for the pair. I'm sorry, $6 for. Did I say 16?
You did.
$6. MMG-28. And here we have MMG-27. There's 7 by 12 millimeter, and there's $6 for the two. MMG-25, black dot. It says taxi yellow pair. 7 by 12 millimeter, and it's $6 for the set. MMG-26, black dot periwinkle pair, 7 by 12 millimeter, for $6. MMG-20, black dot light blue pair. It's kind of an aqua blue. 7 by 12 millimeter, $6. MM-21, black dot lime green, 7 by 12 millimeter, $6 for the pair. MMG-24, black dot red pair, and this is like a true dark red, 7 by 12 millimeter, $6 for the pair. I might have to get those. It's black and white polka dots. black and red polka dots. MMG23 black dot orange pear. It's like a tangerine orange. 7 by 12 millimeter. $6 for the pair. And here we have a little black and lime bird. It's 16 by 25 millimeter. It's $12. And it's MMG19.
That's so cute.
Now these are all lamp work, all handmade artisan beads. MMG12 neon rainbow disc set, 7 beads, 2 millimeter by 16 millimeter, and it's $20 for the set. So just for comparison, we already showed you the larger one. So these here are 2 by 16 millimeter, and these are 2 by 17 millimeter. MMG12, MMG11. And here we have these two little blue flowers, very pretty. MMG-20, and they're 20 millimeter, $8 for the pair. And there's like 3 shades of blue in there. And then white on the back. And here we have blue neon triangle pairs. So it's blue in the center with clear. And they're triangle 2 by 16 millimeter. MMG-16, and they're $8 a pair. We have that same bead in a couple of colors. Here is like a tangerine yellow color. MMG-15. They're 2 by 16 millimeter, $8 for the pair. So it's the color is in the core, and then the outer is clear. And here we have MMG-14. It's lime green neon triangle, 2 by 16 millimeter, $8 for the pair. MMG-13 red neon triangle pair, 2 by 16 millimeter, $8, and it's like a fire engine red with clear. And then here we have MMG-17 blue swirl trio, 13 by 20 millimeter, and it's $15 for the set. We've got some lime green, some teal, orange, and blue in there. Kind of psychedelic. MMG-10 red and yellow dot disc. It's a pair. They're 5 by 15 millimeter, and it's $8 for the pair. MMG-8 lime and leaf green dot pair, 5 by 15 millimeter, and they're $8 for the pair. MMG2 blue dot disc pair, 5 by 15 millimeter, $8 for the pair. MMG9 lime and leaf green dot pair. These are 8 by 13 millimeter, and they're $8 for the pair. MMG6 turquoise and lime dot trio. It's 7 by 12 millimeter, and it's $10 for the 3 beads. MMG7 lime and leaf green disc pair, 5 by 15 millimeter, and there's $6 for the pair. MMG3 cased blue dot trio, 10 by 16 millimeter. These are really beautiful. So the center, the core, it's got a blue core and then clear and then blue and black dots on the surface. It's 10 by 16 millimeter, and they're $15 for the 3. Not sure if I did this one or not, so I'm going to do it again. MMG1 blue dot pair, 8 by 13 millimeter, and they're $8 for the pair. And this one is MMG4 turquoise and ivory flower pair, 8 by 13 millimeter. They're $8 for the pair. And MMG5 turquoise and ivory dot pair, 8 by 13 millimeter, and they're $8 for the pair. Okay, so that was all of Marcia K. Mac Glass, her beautiful, beautiful wares, beads. And what do we have? We have Soul Rebel. Okay. Okay, Soul Rebel Jewelry is from Vallejo, California, and they do seed bead jewelry and kits. So what they gave us today to show are kits for seed bead earrings. And so this first one is SRJ02, and I have a sample of the earring. And this is what the kit has. So you get the, and they're all matted. The seed beads are all matted. These are Japanese seed beads. So you get the green and the ivory, and the little ear wires, and the jump rings and the thread and the needle, and then you get the instructions on how to make these. And so these are $32, and the code for this one is SRJ02. And as you can see, they're asymmetrical.
They're so cool.
They
I
are,
love that,
aren't they?
that difference. It's neat.
So that was SRJ02.
Oh, these are our high school colors. Our
I
local
know
high
they
school
are.
colors.
They're in new colors. And then here we have SRJ01. And then the kit has the beads and the findings and the needle and the thread and the instructions. So it's a bright yellow and a bright blue. Don't know if that's showing up on there. Yeah, we really got it all for you guys this time. We got the gemstones, the pearls, the vintage, the bead kits. There's not much missing.
We have the glowy beads.
The glowy beads.
Anglerfish.
Yeah. Okay, this one is SRJ05. And
These are perfect for fall.
Yeah, these are kind of a orangey rust and terracotta. So the earrings are about 3 inches from tip to top. And then again, it's the kit. You get the beads and the findings and all the goodies for that and the instructions. So that one's SRJ05 for $32. And the seed beads are matted, Japanese. And I believe I have 4 of each of these kits available.
They make a great project for someone who's starting out learning how to do seed beads, like kids who are doing distance learning, or teenagers who are trying to do their school colors.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
Spirit Week.
Now these are like a black and a Picasso turquoise. So those are SRJ03 for $32. And then again, it's the kit with the beads. Okay, the last one of these. Are we doing those? So this is a bright fire engine red and gray, but they're matted. And this one is SRJ05. 04. Thank you, Alexa. $32, and then there's the kit. So on the screen, these look more orange, but it's like a true lipstick red.
I really like all of her color combinations.
Yeah. Okay, so that was what we had on the list for this afternoon, but I got through that a little bit quicker than I thought I might, so we have a little bit of time. So we're going to go back and re-show you a few things that maybe we rushed through.
And we can take requests for if they want to wash something.
Yeah, if anyone has any requests of anything that they might want to see again, it would have to be of things that we've shown today, because the things from yesterday are back at my house. They're not here. But anything that I showed you earlier today, we can bring back out. But I'm going to show you some of Sophie Brzoskowski's gems that we showed you earlier, just because they're so beautiful, and so I want to show them to you again. And she has a few pearls too. These are natural colored sticks, and it's a 16-inch strand, and it's BEG-1, and these are $35 for the strand. And here we have pearls, natural color, potato shape, 16-inch strand. And these are about 9mm. BEG-2, and these are $40 for the strand. These are really gorgeous. Oh, you know, we could show some Bollyweds again.
I was thinking about like his.
The ones we have multiple strands of.
Okay. That sounds
And then, yeah. So these are lapis, 6.5mm rounds, 16-inch strand. Really bright, beautiful blue. BEG-9, it's $85 for the strand. Oh, these I thought these were gorgeous. These are quartz points. There's about 58 of them on the strand. It's a 16-inch strand. They're natural. The points are about 20 to 25mm long. And this one is BEG-3, and it's $30 for the strand. This is rutilated quartz, 8mm round, 16-inch strand. And it's BEG-10, and it's $95 for the strand. And here we have 7mm round labradorite, BEG-8, and it's $85 for the strand. And these are sapphire, faceted, graduated, BEG-11. This one's $295 for the strand.
But in person, they're really quite beautiful and sparkly. It's hard to see that in
Yeah.
the video.
And then we have these little micro beads, turquoise, natural micro beads. There's 3 strands that are 14 inches long, and it's BEG-4, and it's $40 for all 3 strands. And these are some micro beads in lapis. And you get 3 15-inch strands. And it's BEG 5, $40 for the 3 strands. And this is black tourmaline. It's an 8-inch strand. And this one is BEG 7, and it's $60 for the strand. So we'll do this. We'll do Saki silver and let's pick out maybe 10 fun things from there. Okay, here we have kyanite drops. These are A grade, 8 by 6 millimeter, and there's approximately 32 drops on the strand. And this one is BEG-6, and it's $45 for the strand. Okay, so that was all of Sophie's gemstones, and I'm just going to show you some of Saki Silver things again, in case anyone missed all of her wonderful things. This one is white bronze pendant. It's $15, and it's SAS-1. Now Saki Silver, all of her things are made in, she has her own factory in Thailand where she has all of her designs made for her. I have 10 pieces available of each of hers. This one is SAS-4, and it's a bronze sand dollar pendant. It's $12. We have these really cool bead caps in bronze and white bronze. They cap probably about a 14 to 16 millimeter bead, probably larger too. The bronze is SAS-16, and it's $12 for 6 bead caps. And the white bronze is SAS-17, and they're $12 for 6. And then we have this little finding pendant in bronze, SAS-10, and the bronze is $5 each, and then SAS-11 for the white bronze, $5 each. This is a really beautiful bead cap. It's white bronze. It's a cone, I guess, actually. SAS-12, and it's $10. I was really liking Liz's bronze beads. I think that's something new that she's doing. SAS-24. It's $7 for a 6-inch strand, and they're bronze and they're etched. And then this one is $8 for a 26-inch strand. It's SAS-25. And here we have SAS-26, and it's a bronze bead, $8 for 6 inches. This dragon pendant's really beautiful. SAS 9, it's white bronze, it's $15. So these are all earring components. SAS 7, it's bronze, $8 for the pair. SAS 6, bronze, $8 for the pair. SAS 15, bronze, $6 for the pair. And SAS-8, bronze, $8 for the pair. SAS-5, bronze, $8 for the pair. Then we have some little pendants. Beautiful little etching on there. We have it in the white bronze and regular bronze. The white bronze is SAS-2, $5. And then the bronze is SAS-3 for $5. And here we have a bronze cone, really beautiful detail. SAS 14, and it's $10. SAS 13, white bronze, $10 for the pair. Okay, I'm just going to show you her ear wires. Okay, so we have this style here. Okay, so this one in the bronze is SAS 19, and you get 10 pairs for $10. And then in the sterling silver, it's SAS 29, and it's $27 for 10 pairs. We have that same design, slightly smaller. And the sterling silver is SAS 28, and those are $22 for 10. And then the bronze is SAS 18, and it's $10 for 10 pairs. And then we also have the darkened bronze, and those are SAS 23, and those are $10 for 10 pairs. This is a nice little ear wire here. It's small, but nice detail. SAS-26, and these are sterling silver, and they're $18 for 10 pairs. Okay, one more style of ear wire. My hands get warm under these lights, and then it's hard to work the plastic bags. This one in bronze is SAS 20, and it's $10 for 10 pairs. And then in sterling silver, it's SAS 30, and it's $18 for 10 pairs.
Liz was saying earlier that her sister-in-law makes all the ear wires.
Oh, okay. That's cool. Okay, so that was Saki Silver. A little recap there on some goodies. Alexa just pulled out a couple of our favorite things that we showed earlier today from Sandy Shore. They do all vintage things, and this was one of the things that we really loved. They're these little tiny vintage 2mm all natural pearls. They're seed pearls, and the strand is 19 inches. They're $45 for the one strand, but these are really rare. You don't see these pearls very often.
One set is coming home with me, I'll tell you what.
So this one is SSC-5, SSC-5, and they're $45, and we have a total of 10 of these available. So they're vintage seed pearls. And these are vintage 1970s mother of pearl. Says on the note here that they came from one of the last core drilling U.S. button factories. There's 24 beads on the strand. It's $25 for the strand. And the code for this one is SSC-17. And then the fruit necklaces, because those are just so fun. These are check glass. They're vintage hand-blown check glass fruit necklace, chain necklace. The chain is brass, and it's $12 for the necklace. And it's SSC-15. And we have about 10 of these available. So that's SSC-15. And these are vintage pearls. They're glass pearl little drops. And they are, I have to turn this right side up for me because the writing is so small. The code is SSC-64. They're 1930s hand-blown Japanese champagne glass wired leaf pendants. And they are a half of an inch in size, and you get 15 pendants for $8. So that's SSC-64. Okay, these are SSC-62. They're vintage core drilled 2-hole mother of pearl buttons. And you get 15 buttons for $10. They're about 14 millimeter. So that's SSC-62. These are SSC-46. They're 1930s red check glass, center drilled, 13 millimeter flower beads, and you get 12 beads for $10. And it's like a fire engine red. SSC-46. And these are cabochons. SSC-41, 1930s Japanese pink plastic rice flowers. And you get 6 of them for $5. And they're about 14, 15 millimeter. There's a little grab bag here of vintage brass and brass plated charms. You get 10 of them for $5. And this one is SSC-75. SSC-75. 10 pieces for $5. Okay, and these are 1930s Japanese coral colored plastic cabochons, and you get 6 of them for $5. The code is SSC-43, and then we have the same thing in a turquoise color. Six of those for $5. So the turquoise color is SSC-42 and the coral is SSC-43. So that was a few favorites from Sandy Shore Company. And now we're going to do a couple highlights of some gemstones from Bollywood Beads. And that'll probably finish off our day. Been showing you some beautiful stuff today. My voice is doing a little bit better today than yesterday. These are labradorite rondelles. The code here for this one is BBC38, and they're $20 a strand. These are about 8-inch strands. Six millimeter labradorite. And these are faceted rondelle amethyst, BBC 47. And these are $85 a strand, BBC 47.
They have such good sparkle.
They do, don't they?
Mm-hmm.
Really amazing. These are citrine. BBC 35, they're $110 a strand. And these are Moonstone, about a 5mm rondelle, BBC 37, and these are $25 a strand. For a 16-inch strand. A lot of pretty blue flashes in there. There we go. Maybe. This is Iolite, BBC 39, and these are $90 a strand. It's like a midnight blue. 16-inch strands. And this is the Mystery Jasper. They're $65 a strand, BBC 40. It's a really pretty black, kind of mauve-y gray. And these are Afghani tourmaline, BBC 34, $135 a strand for a 16-inch strand. Did Arun ever tell us what this one was earlier?
I don't know.
It's some kind of citrine, I think. 2mm, 16-inch strands, BBC 22, and they're $25 a strand. It's like a true amber tone. It's really pretty. And we got some amethyst nuggets, BBC 41, $110 a strand, 16-inch strands. Kind of a medium amethyst color. And then we have some turquoise, BBC 32, they're $95 a strand. These are about 7mm rondelles, faceted. And they're from Arizona, they're turquoise from Arizona, Kingman Mine. BBC 32, $95 for a 16-inch strand. Okay, I'm going to pick out here's your tray. Is that attached to me?
Nope.
Oh. Okay, I'm going to pick out, I got a handful of sneak peek items from The Bead Goes On that I'm going to show you, even though she's not scheduled for until tomorrow. But I got a little bit of time, so I'm going to show these to you now, just for funsies. And tomorrow, our final day of the fall, the Whole Bead Fall virtual show. We're going to start our day off actually with The Bead Goes On, and then we're going to do Super Time International, and then we're going to do more of Ava Motherwell collection beads, and then midday we're going to do Tribal Links, which is African trade beads, and then we're going to do Natural Touch, which is brightly colored resin beads. We're going to do Sheila Checkaway Designs, which is beautiful lampwork beads. Beatopia Vintage, more really great fun vintage things. Klassmeyer Studios, he does incredible detailed sterling silver clasps. They're like clasps, when you open them up there's like a little treasure inside, so those are going to be really fun. And then in the afternoon tomorrow we're doing Rin's Designs in Glass, beautiful lampwork beads. We're doing Sally's Beads, Sally Bead Jewelry. She does kits. And then we have Eden Art Glass, which is enamel, really fun enamel pieces. Glass by Tammy Ray, and she does a lot of bronze and silver casting pieces, which are really fun. And then the last but not least is Applegate Lapidary, and they do seed beads and check glass. And what's super cool about them is that they ship me the things where I can sell them by the individual hank and the individual strand. So that's gonna be awesome. So that's tomorrow. Okay, so this is vintage red and clear square glass beads. $15 for the strand. There's 100 beads on the strand, and the code is BGO-24. BGO-24, and it's $15 for the strand. And this is the same shape, but in pink and white. Vintage West German glass, BGO-23. $15 for the strand. There's 100 beads on the strand. BGO-23. And then we have those in blue and clear as well. BGO-25, vintage blue and clear square glass, $15 for the strand. And these are vintage pink window glass from the 1940s. BGO-22, BGO-22, and these are $12, and there's 50 beads on the strand. That's a really good price, actually. These are vintage blue beads, Japanese, 8mm, and there's 100 beads on the strand, and the strand is $27. They're about 8mm. And these are vintage crystal tin cut from the 1960s. They're 9mm faceted, and there's 100 beads on the strand, and it says they're from Japan. I didn't realize that there were faceted beads from Japan at that time. Interesting. Okay, so 9mm, 100 beads for the strand, and the strand is $18, and the code is BGO-66. BGO-66. This one is BGO-21, vintage gray opalized glass, dagger beads, and it's $14 for the strand. BGO-21. BGO-68 vintage saucer beads, dark cherry red, and there's a luster finish on those. $15 for the strand. BGO-67 vintage saucer beads, the cobalt blue, $15 for the strand. BGO-67. BGO-71 vintage light blue rose. Oh, they're little roses. Cute. 6 millimeter, and there's 100 beads on the strand for $15.
We're gonna have to hold those up because we can't see those out. I want to see those cute little flowers. Oh yeah, they are flowers.
BGO-70 vintage blue rectangle beads, $5 for the strand, and they are 7.5 by 4 millimeter, and they're check glass. They look kind of turquoise in my monitor there, but they're like a sky blue. Okay, so that was a fun little sneak peek of The Bead Goes On. Hi. You get to see me. So these beads that I'm wearing right now are from Pan's Trading, and I showed you these yesterday. These are the hand knotted. I've got, I think, 2 or 3 of the 64-inch hand knotted ones on, just wrapped around a bunch of times, and then I have one of the 32-inch hand knotted ones, and they're really fun and they're inexpensive, and so if you didn't get any of those yesterday, I recommend that you go get yourself some, because wearing them makes you feel good. So today was really a lot of fun. I think the internet worked for us better, and all of our tools worked for us better, other than that 10 minutes of phantom onlineness there. Anyway, so we have shown you some fantastic beads that we hope that you love, and we had a lot of fun doing that, and we're going to be back tomorrow with more. And so tonight I'm going to post photos from everything I showed you today, minus the sneak peek things from The Bead Goes On. Those won't actually get posted till tomorrow. But I'm going to post everything else to Facebook and to Flickr, so go check that out and let us know if you want to add any of it to your bin. And have a great evening and a great Saturday night, and we'll see you tomorrow. Thank you so much.